friends and family. I am Action Jacqueline, wig advisor and hair loss coping coach out of New York City. I thank you for tuning in. We are a lifestyle channel where we talk about wigs, the wig life, and of course, hair loss. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, make sure that you are subscribed and that you turn on that bell so that you don't miss any of our very interesting topics. All right, so let's just jump right in. In this video, I thought it would be a good idea if I share with you guys my technique for achieving all-day brows that do not rub off and cover old tattoos. So as you can see, I have one side of my face already done, and I figured I would invite you guys along as I apply my right brow. In order to achieve these results, you're going to need a few products, two of which are very specific, and then the other items, I think you can just use whatever you have around the house. Those two products are, one, lash glue. Make sure that you get the kind that has a brush. A brush is very important. So that is the first tool. And the second important product is by Benefit, is called Made, and I have this in the number 2. This is an old product. I've had this for about 3 months. I actually went to repurchase a new one and I couldn't find this one, but they still make the Cabrow, which I'll insert somewhere in here. And that Cabrow is basically the same formula as this. So this is what it looks like now after about 3 months. So it's pretty old, but yeah, this is what it is, and it still works, and the coverage is amazing. Aside from those two products, you're also going to need a brow brush. This is the one I'm using. It's by e.l.f. A black liner and a brown liner. Like I said, you could use whatever you have around the house, but if you want to achieve a look that actually looks multi-dimensional, you'll want to use a brown and a black, not just one color. And that's it, guys. So I'm talking about 5 products that will make you have brows that last up to 12 hours without flaking, without fading. They'll look amazing, and you won't have to worry about them rubbing off. As you can see, I just passed my finger across it and there is no residue left behind. Guys, I feel like this was my best invention ever, and I want to share it with you. So let's just get started. I think the best way for me to do this is to use the mirror that's in front of me, not this, because of course I want to make sure that I get a good application. I'm going to take my brow brush, dip it in my pot, make sure it's not too messy, and then I'm going to go ahead and try to match my left brow. So there's still a few more steps to go. We're going to go over it with this lash glue. Make sure that you use the kind with the brush. Just going to go over it like so. It is now covering the brow completely. I'm going to let it dry a little bit. It only takes like a minute to dry. So the next step is to take my black liquid liner. You want to make sure that you have a liner that has a really, really fine brush. You see how skinny that brush is? I want to start right about here so that I can have a nice ombre effect. Okay, so here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. I basically gave myself 6 lines right there, and they're supposed to look like little hairs. They probably don't look like that just yet, but then there's the next step in which the blending will make those hairs look a lot more realistic. Okay, so this is done. We're going to wait like another 10 seconds. Then we're going to move on. I'm using the Urban Decay brow blade, which also has a nice tip. And I'm going to go, can you see? Again, I'm not touching the first ½ inch of my brow. I'm just going over the far edge. And it kind of blends it in. Right now I'm just touching up my other brow so that it matches. And I think we're complete. Once that is dry, which is literally like 2 minutes from now, I'm going to go ahead and show you how it just doesn't wipe off on anything. So we're just going to give that 2 minutes, and you're going to be able to see for yourself how effective this technique really is. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and apply my wig. I was able to get 3 really cool hairstyles. One is a really curly long wig. This is an 18-inch wet and wavy style. I did not plan on wearing this wig today, but Now that I see how bouncy those curls are, I'm tempted to wear it. I want to go ahead and do that. But first, I'm going to give her a little spray. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put it on before my glue dries. And there she is. Okay. So that's one way to wear this wig. You guys tell me what you think. This is what it looks like from the right side, the left side, and the back. Check out that nice movement. I'll show you how I've been wearing it all week. That center part that you saw earlier, it existed because that's the way I had been wearing it. So I'm going to go back in with that center part, and I want to tuck. You know what? I'm going to use my elastic band. This band method works really well to help set a style. I'm going to push that band all the way back so that the hair is actually covering it. And then I'm going to bring the hair forward. You can't even see it. Look at that. Wet my two little bangs. And that is the look that I have been wearing all week long with this wig. Check her out. I really like it. If you guys are interested, I will be doing a live wig sale sometime later on in the week. If you just stay tuned, I will make sure that I let you all know. I might actually just leave a little community post and YouTube channel, and you will have to tune in to my TikTok, because that's where I do the live TikTok shows, and everything that I'll be selling will be 50% off. And that is the look, guys. Anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed my little tutorial, and I hope that you'll join me for my live wig sale that will be airing sometime later on in the week. And make sure that your notification bell is turned on so that you know when I go live to sell these wigs at 50% off of the usual price. I had a really good time, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.